Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Samsung 837. Today, we're excited to celebrate and showcase a series of products that we believe represent a new era in home entertainment. And to provide some context, consider the arc of television's history as it relates to our own. For decades, as television technology has changed, so too has the television experience. TV was the only device that truly connected us to the world. It was the source of our information and entertainment. It was the center of our conversation and our lives. With new advances and new technologies, the role television has played in our lives has evolved. We still watch movies on the TV or play video games, but we have other devices that connect us to the world. And each device has its own platform and unique experience. At Samsung, we believe that television needs to evolve once more. It's time for a new kind of television experience that goes beyond improvements in picture quality or size. So, what exactly does that future look like? It starts with radically rethinking how we use our televisions. On average, Americans watch TV for about 4 hours a day. But what about the other 20 hours? What kind of experience does a television deliver then? Imagine a television with an entirely new design, one that blends in with and serves your lifestyle. The TV can play music in the background as you're reading at home. The TV can be the photo album for your most treasured memories, and it can even be a beautiful personal gallery. Imagine the television as the center of an ambient home experience, contributing to our lives even when it is turned off. In our minds, the future of the television experience is defined not just by the television itself, but by what you can do with it. And, like a piece of art, it expresses who you are. But first, the design of TVs must change. I'm not talking about a better-looking traditional TV. I'm talking about a completely new solution that allows you to put the TV wherever you want and have it fit in and enhance the look and feel of any room. And TVs have to be smarter. It's amazing to think about the leaps in technology and functionality the television has made. From a blurry black and white screen with 3 channels, to the incredible variety of video from an array of platforms and providers that we have at our fingertips today. But with all of that great content comes confusion, inflexibility, and a less than perfect viewing experience. It should be easier to watch the content you want. In the future, the TV will give you the ultimate personalized, on-demand experience that is in sync with your life. Our task was to redefine the TV. Smart capabilities that makes it easy to navigate through today's limitless content and information. A beautiful design that gives both an ambient viewing experience and the freedom to put your TV wherever you want. And of course, no matter how you use it, it should still have unbeatable picture quality. Creating a new TV experience depends on us making meaningful progress towards that future. And today, that's exactly what we're doing. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to present the Samsung QLED TV. Today, you'll hear from a series of great speakers who will speak to QLED's breakthroughs. QLED TV shows you detail and color that is unmatched. It is smart. It is built for a world of content and information. And it comes with design solutions that allow you to place this TV anywhere in the home, and it will look beautiful. And you'll be introduced to another product inspired by QLED's design signature that creates and defines an entirely novel category of its own, a lifestyle breakthrough that will change the way you incorporate screens into your home. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2017 CES Best of Innovation Award winner, the Frame. Designed in collaboration with the legendary Yves Behar, the Frame brings together personality, design intelligence, and technology into a single package, one that will blend into your home in ways never before possible. Today, you'll also see new audio and Blu-ray products, perfectly tailored to QLED's unparalleled picture quality and design. Products that enrich the entire home entertainment experience. Television has come a long way over the years, and today we hit another inflection point. This is when television transforms and becomes an essential part of our lifestyle. So, let's get this show started. Please welcome my colleague, Brant Varner.
Thanks so much, Dave. There's no better way to showcase QLED's potential than by putting the best of the best on display. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Q9, our flagship QLED TV, which is available for purchase next week. The Q9 is available in two sizes, 65-inch and 75-inch, and an 88-inch screen size will be coming this summer. But whichever size you prefer, you're getting the best in style, smarts, and picture. Those three breakthroughs that Dave just discussed. Let's take a closer look at each. When we set out to build QLED, we wanted to reinvent more than just the hardware and software technology within the TV itself. Like Dave mentioned, we completely reimagined the role TV plays in our lives and in our homes. It should be more than just a bulky piece of tech. It should be a lifestyle enhancer, a beautiful object that frees you to configure your home in new ways. That's what Q-Style is all about. If you've thought about redecorating your living room in the past 2 or 3 years, there's a good chance you've given up and just left things the way they were. Why? Because it's too much of a hassle to move the TV. Right now, you won't design your living room. Your TV actually does it. And there's two main reasons why. One, you've probably got a huge clump of cords crammed behind an entertainment center that you don't want to think about. They're dusty, they're tangled, and they're just ugly. And you'd really rather they stay out of sight and out of mind. Two, your TV is likely sitting on top of a large piece of furniture, a TV stand or a credenza. As a result, your entire room is oriented around it. That's why the TV, like your refrigerator and washing machine, stays anchored in one place, even as the rest of your home evolves with the sense of your style. This year, we've set out to change that. With QLED, we're giving you the freedom to put the TV where your lifestyle demands. The freedom to value both function and design. It starts with the form factor of QLED itself. It's the best looking TV we've ever built. Sleek, thin, and light. It looks just as good from the back as it does from the front. And with a series of premium stands, you can let your style speak for itself. We've crafted a beautiful gravity stand that will show off the QLED and allow you to put it anywhere you'd like. The gravity stand can swivel 45 degrees left and right, which means QLED can be adjusted to be viewable from pretty much anywhere in your room. Or if you'd prefer, there's the studio stand, which lets QLED stand on its own in a striking way. As an added bonus, you can run the power cord within the stand to keep it out of sight. But QLED is about more than just form factor and stands. We surveyed our users, and we found that 80% of them would like to wall mount their TV. But what does it look like in practice? Only about 20% actually execute upon that. Why? Because it's too hard. That's why for QLED, we invented a new, easy, no-gap wall mount. It cuts down wall mount installation time from unboxing to finished product by a third. That's a major pain point solved, right? But there's more. It's not just easy to do, it looks great as well. Our team of engineers, developers, and designers developed a solution that allows the TV to not hang on the wall, but attach it directly to the wall with no gap. We actually re-engineered and reorganized the hardware inside the TV to ensure that the TV fits flush against the wall. Clean and elegant, your room's already looking better. But the second component is even more important, the freedom to end cord clutter. You've probably seen the now famous QLED invisible connection optical cable, or more likely, you haven't seen it. It took us 3 years to develop a cable that is practically invisible, yet strong and capable of quickly transferring data from connected devices. At 75 gigabits of data, the optical cable can shift nearly twice the amount of data than other cables. So think about what this means. It doesn't just remove unsightly cables. It liberates users to configure their living rooms in entirely new ways. You're no longer handcuffed to the credenza. Get rid of it. Put your set-top boxes on the other side of the room, completely hidden away. And forget about pointing your remote control at the console, wherever you end up putting it. Now you just aim your remote at your TV. No hassle, no stress, you are in control. Because with QLED, your lifestyle is in charge. But the Q-Style story doesn't stop with QLED. In fact, I'm going to turn things over to Ava to talk about the new lifestyle product that we teased at CES.
When Dave said earlier that we are reimagining the role of premium screens play in your life, he wasn't kidding. The frame is something entirely new. We don't call it TV for a reason. It's a lifestyle product, full stop. Crafted in collaboration with world-renowned designer Yves Béard, the frame straddles the boundary between electronics and decor in a way that could fill a big void in your home. The truth is, the way we use our spaces is already changing in so many ways. From new, open social kitchens that treat food preparation as an opportunity to gather and then share experiences, to eclectic design tastes that put a premium on individual accents and a homeowner's particular taste in art, furniture, and objects that can spark a conversation. The frame responds to all of these trends by bringing together a premium screen and your personal sensibility into a single package. The frame comes standard with its own no-gap wall mount and invisible optical cable connection, meaning you can display it anywhere you would hang a picture: the kitchen, the dining room, the office. Wherever you put the frame, it will dazzle viewers with its exceptional screen. It delivers the premium 4K HDR picture quality you've come to expect from a Samsung TV. But so much more than just TV. Forget every digital picture frame and every TV screensaver you have seen. Art mode is like stepping into a gallery. In fact, at Consumer Electronics Show, we had the frame displayed in art mode with variety of framed artwork and photos, and even the savviest visitors struggled to tell the difference. And how does it work? Well, in any room, light is constantly changing, minute by minute, as you switch lights on and off, day by day as the seasons change. The frame adjusts its picture in real time, so it always shows you the image in its best light. There's even a special digital process that creates a matte finish that looks just like a framed image. The frame also features sensors that know exactly when you or anyone else has left the room it's in. Instantaneously, it switches off. With more than 100 art pieces in 10 different categories, including landscape, architecture, wildlife, action, drawing, and more to choose from, the frame is sure to please every design preference. We're honored to be joined by one of the artists who we're proud to feature on the frame, Todd Eberle.
Thank you, Ava. Thank you, Samsung, for having me. I'm very excited. I, for the first time, saw the Frame TV in person today, and I'm very, very pleased about the quality of it, the representation of it, because I really felt like I was looking at one of my framed artworks on the wall that I would hang in a gallery or a museum. It's very exciting that I've been asked to be part of this, and I'm very, very pleased how it looks. Thanks. Thank you, Ava. Thank you, Samsung.
Thank you, Todd. And thank you for your beautiful work. The frame is available this spring in 55 and in 65-inch formats. And though it comes standard with a dark metal frame, consumers can choose a variety of other bezels with high-touch finishes and grains. And of course, the frame can be placed on a flat surface with a minimal stand that is barely visible. After all, you should have the power to make it perfectly fit into your home. The frame is not just beautiful, it's an invitation to make TV truly your own. And now, I'd like to pass the baton back to Brent, who will tell us about how QLED will fit not just into our homes, but into our lives.
Thank you, Ava. We wanted to make the QLED a new kind of TV, one that fits into every aspect of your life. Part of that is in design and aesthetics. But just as important, a TV that fits into your life should be intelligent. It should be easy to use and control. It should know what you want to watch, and it should adapt to your lifestyle. That meant making the QLED the smartest TV ever, with an interface that just works the way you want to use it. And with the QLED, we believe we've moved to the next logical step in a smart TV evolution. That evolution started with the app-centric approach in 2011, which brought the experiences you love about your smartphone to the TV screen. That later evolved into a content-driven approach, making it easier than ever for users to access the movies, shows, and games that they want without jumping through hoops and clicks. Last year, we made it easier and more convenient than ever to connect and source all your OTT and set-top devices. And now, we're introducing a new dynamic, services like music, sports, and TV Plus that learn from what you like and use that to connect you with the content you'll love. This is all part of a conscious effort to make the TV experience better and to more adaptively connect you with the content that you care about. From the moment you turn QLED on, everything you want and connect to the TV is there. Live TV, every on-demand service, gaming consoles, your Blu-ray player, and content that you might be interested in. And since last year's debut of our single access UX was so well received, we went back to the drawing board to see how we could make it even better. And we developed what we believe to be our best remote yet. No more frustration, no more extra clicks. Just one remote that controls all of your home entertainment devices and makes finding all of your content a cinch. And thanks to the IR blaster in the remote, no matter where your console is, your one remote is in control. We've also enhanced voice control, so you can get to your selections even faster. For those more familiar with using their smartphone, there's the latest version of the Samsung Smart View app for Android and iOS. The new app provides a more personalized smart TV experience and all the benefits of touch for search and discovery without disrupting the show playing on the TV. But what if you don't know what you want to watch? That's where Samsung's brand new smart services like Sports, Music, and TV Plus come in. These features are all about helping the user to discover high-quality content across all sources, eliminating the scavenger hunt across countless channels and apps. It doesn't get much smarter than that, and you can do it all with QLED. Finally, there's picture quality. And like Dave said, we believe QLED represents the pinnacle of picture quality for today's TVs. Let me explain why we think that and how we got there. Every year, two things happen in the TV business. Picture quality gets better, and talking about picture quality gets more complicated. There are so many acronyms and so little time. That's why this year, we went back to basics. We asked ourselves, how can we deliver the very best and most lifelike picture that lets viewers enjoy movies, shows, and video games the way that the creator intended? That may sound like a simple standard, but technically speaking, it's a daunting task. So how did we meet it? Well, we started by talking to the creators, and a lot of them. And they were consistently excited about the potential and growth of high dynamic range picture technology. HDR is unmatched in its ability to achieve true-to-life contrast, brightness, and color. It's more like looking out a window than looking at a TV screen. And the technology just keeps getting better. For creators, HDR takes the shackles off. You can shoot a scene in glaring sunlight and maintain contrast or color in the beating waves of the sun. If you're a video game maker, dark scenes will maintain fine level of detail. So when we set out to build QLED, we knew it had to be tailor-made for cutting-edge HDR content, because that's where everything is heading. And no technology does better than quantum dot. It's a technology that required us to fundamentally alter the DNA of the TV. And in doing so, we believe we've made an entirely new category of TV, one that epitomizes the height of picture quality, which is why we just had to call it QLED TV. This breakthrough in innovation is thanks to the Samsung Advanced Institute of Technology. SAIT works on the cutting edge of material sciences. It's their job to make sure Samsung products are the most advanced in the world. And in this case, they were first in understanding the potential of quantum dot technology. So what makes quantum dot so special? Well, not only does it deliver exceptional brightness, it achieves that brightness without compromising contrast and accurate color. In QLED, we use a vastly improved cadmium-free quantum dot. By adding an advanced metal, we have dramatically improved the stability and light efficiency of our quantum dots. So why does that matter for the viewer? Well, take color volume, for example. Think about the volume knob on a stereo. Lower-end stereos produce distorted sound the higher you turn up the volume. With a premium stereo, there's no compromise. You don't lose any of the subtleties of pitch and tone when you turn it up. The strings in a violin concerto sound just as rich and pure at a loud volume as they do at a low volume. We've done the same thing with QLED, which achieves 100% color volume. Take a look at this image of a food spread. Notice the washed out reds and browns, the brightened greens and less vibrant blue. These colors are too bright and strained for a reason. Other TV technologies strain to match the brightness this image demands, and they add white light that washes out the true colors. This happens because they're based on organic material, and they can't achieve the peak brightness level of 1,500 to 2,000 nits. Additionally, organic-based TVs have long-term challenges with lifespan and burn-in. QLED, on the other hand, never compromises on color. Take a look at the same food spread image as before, but now what it looks like on a QLED, because individual quantum dots produce vibrant, perfect color independently. QLEDs can capture both the bright and dark colors with rich accuracy at the same time, all the time. See the difference? That's the power of quantum dot, and it's why we believe it's the future. Last year, we rallied around HDR10, an open platform standard for HDR technology supported by the UHD Alliance. We also support HLG, the HDR format for live broadcast video. This year, we're looking for what's next, and HDR10 Plus is that next step. Great directors say they hope to make films where you can freeze on any frame and that frame looks like a painting. Well, with HDR10 Plus, that dream is now a reality. HDR10 Plus features dynamic tone mapping, which allows for scene-by-scene picture optimization. We're currently working through the whole HDR10 Plus ecosystem, from production to distribution, from filmmakers to encoders, to give consumers the ultimate HDR experience. And for our part, HDR10 Plus is already available on the entire Samsung 2017 UHD Premium TV line. In other words, if you've been on the fence about upgrading your TV, now is the time. From movies to video games, the world of 4K and HDR content is only expanding. But don't just take my word for it. Today, I'm glad to be joined by Ryan Moore, Senior Product Planner of Xbox Hardware at Microsoft, to talk about what QLED's unmatched picture means for the future of gaming and how it represents the convergence of the best of 4K gaming with the best of 4K viewing experience.
Thanks, Brant. I'm excited to be here today representing Team Xbox in support of Samsung's beautiful new QLED TVs. At Xbox, we're committed to 4K and want Xbox users to experience all that 4K has to offer. So last year, we launched the Xbox One S and announced Project Scorpio. Xbox One S was the first game console to bring 4K video, HDR gaming, and 4K Blu-ray to our fans, and we're thrilled with the response. We continue to see fantastic experiences come to life with the Xbox One S, and it set the stage for Project Scorpio and is prepping gamers for true 4K gaming this holiday. In building Project Scorpio, we listened to feedback from our fans and developers, and the result is the most powerful and immersive console ever built. Project Scorpio brings true 4K gaming and premium entertainment experiences to our customers. Project Scorpio will showcase 4K games and entertainment in a way that no other console can. At Xbox, we're super excited for Samsung's new QLED TVs and how they will enable gamers to experience all that Project Scorpio and Xbox One S have to offer. Game developers are going to be pushing content further than ever before, and the superior experience provided by these QLED TVs will mean that customers are able to see games exactly how the artists intended. In gaming scenarios where latency matters and a few frames can mean the difference between winning or losing, we can't wait for gamers to get their hands on these QLED screens. Thanks.
Thanks, Ryan. The QLED TV is the best TV we have ever made. And we're proud to announce that the entire QLED line has been certified by the UHD Alliance as Ultra HD Premium. Like Dave mentioned earlier, the QLED inspired us to reimagine the entire home entertainment experience. So now I'm going to turn things over to Jim Keycheck, who will tell you about how we made our audio products worthy of the QLED TV.
Thanks, Brant. You've seen some beautiful premium screens today. Our team has been working overtime to ensure that they're paired with unmatched audio and Blu-ray devices that continue our commitment to clean, uncluttered design. That process begins at our state-of-the-art audio lab in California, where researchers are pushing the limits of what can be achieved from the soundbar form factor. Last year, we launched the first Dolby Atmos soundbar, and its rich, immersive sound quality immediately made it an industry leader. But now, we've achieved something even more exciting with the new Samsung Sound Plus. The Sound Plus soundbar features a one-body design. No need for an awkward separate subwoofer that collects dust and takes up space. Instead, our one-body soundbar has achieved a rich, deep bass like none other. With new anti-distortion technology, the Sound Plus can go as low as 35 hertz. Sound Plus delivers expansive, immersive, 5-channel sound. The bass is rounded out with wideband front and top-mounted tweeters and booming mid-range speakers. Depending on your preferences, the soundbar can fit neatly on a console below the display, or with no extra drilling required, you can attach it directly to the bottom of the TV for an even more minimal look. Cutting-edge HDR content on QLED meets rich, multi-dimensional, cinematic sound from a single source. That's the power of Samsung audio. Our second-generation 4K UHD Blu-ray player is just as impressive. Samsung is proud to have launched this category last year, and the demand for this exceeded our most optimistic expectations. We expect demand to more than double this year. We're not resting on our laurels. This second-generation player boasts some groundbreaking new features, including mobile streaming. If someone else is watching live TV when you were hoping to watch a movie, use our new Blu-ray to mobile feature. It allows you to stream Blu-ray disc content to your smartphone or tablet without interrupting what's on TV. After all, in 2017, there's no excuse. Devices should connect quickly and easily. Integration should be seamless. That's what Ultimate Home Entertainment Package is all about. With our new soundbars and UHD Blu-ray player, you can make that vision a reality in your living room. And now I'll hand things off to Eddie so he can tell you about how we've even rethought the way these amazing products will be sold at retail.
Thank you, Jim. In the weeks ahead, we'll be rolling out an innovative multi-channel marketing campaign in the US. As we thought through how to tell the QLED story, we realized we need to do more than launch a traditional advertising campaign. Instead, we took this opportunity to go all the way to the show floor and reimagine how we show off these products in a retail setting. Working with our retail partners, we redesigned the Samsung home entertainment experience across thousands of locations to make it a destination for shoppers curious about our TV performance. With immersive, gripping demo content that creates a unified effect across the screens, we can better catch shoppers' eye and draw them in for a closer look. Once they've entered the Samsung TV section, we made it easier for people to shop and compare between our many TV models. The new engaging platform allows us to showcase all of our cutting-edge technology using some of the same content our consumers would enjoy at home. As a matter of fact, we've entered into an exciting partnership with the BBC to feature their critically acclaimed, groundbreaking series, Planet Earth 2, on our TVs at retail. It's absolutely breathtaking. Here's a clip. After that, you can see why we're pleased to officially announce that Planet Earth 2 will be available in the US in 4K Blu-ray and DVD on March 28th. You can catch the remaining 2 episodes on BBC America this Saturday, March 18th at 9 p.m. Eastern. And we're thrilled with the partnership because we believe QLED is the ultimate way for you to experience the majesty of Earth's most iconic habitats, wildlife, and landscapes in this stunning documentary. Our state-of-the-art retail installations allow for quick switching between all of this great content and helps consumers make critical comparisons on features like color performance as they shop for a new TV. With clear, easy-to-understand signage and graphics that cut through the clutter of all the acronyms, standards, and models, and side-by-side comparisons that quickly help customers figure out which model is right for them, this new approach helps consumers feel confident that they can have the information that they need to make a purchase. After all, the QLED revolution is built on the idea that you should be able to build the living room that's right for you. We're committed to helping you do that, beginning at the retail setting. For 11 years and counting, Samsung has led the TV industry. But today, we're proud to be delivering something truly new. Not just the best home entertainment products on the market, but an innovative lifestyle approach that empowers you to design your home the way that works best for you. Thank you very much for joining us.